What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Puckin Around. My name is Jordan. You may know me as Shot Props. Joining me, as always, Ray, aka Firefighter Betts,
Yeah.
and Tyson, aka Spittin' Picklets.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas? How we doing today?
Not much, brethren. Well, just woke up about 5 minutes ago, so.
Very nice, very nice. Ray, coming off a nice Thanksgiving, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was at the firehouse, and yeah, it was a good time. Nothing. We weren't too busy. Ate a crap ton of food and feel good. So
Okay, I have a question about American Thanksgiving. So it's on. Do you do everything on Thursday? You have dinner and everything on Thursday. What are you laughing at? I'm just asking.
No, that's fair.
yeah.
Okay, well, we have Thanksgiving Monday, but like a lot of us, like in Canada, we have Thanksgiving on the Thursday, or sorry, on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Like
Everything's on
so
Thursday.
you just so what do you do this weekend? Do you get a long weekend?
Well, today's Black Friday, so
That's
most people
does
are.
that mean anything?
What?
Like, are people off? People aren't off for that, right?
No. So
Okay.
most people went back to work today, which kind of sucks.
That would
But
suck.
yeah, so Thanksgiving's Thursday, Friday's Black Friday, just a normal day, just things are on sale.
And then the
I mean,
weekend.
Yeah, I mean some corp jobs might have off today, but
Mhm.
regular people are back to work. So, and then this
Grinding.
weekend's the weekend. Yeah,
Huh? Crazy.
Yeah. that's
There
about
you
it.
go.
See, was that a bad question? I don't know.
No, that was a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a dumb question. No, we've got a lot of games to get to today. Again, weird week, busy Friday.
Yeah.
Did anybody want to highlight or recap anything from Thursday? Anything we want to chat about?
Fucking Nathan McKinnon, baby. I told you. He
Goes
went off. He
Yeah.
had 10 shots.
Yeah, that was crazy. I
I
cashed
lied
on
him up
over
to
3.5.
7, and I
so,
should have gone higher.
yeah, he absolutely went nuclear.
Mm-hmm.
What a game! I bet on a live bet on him to score a goal. He did not get it.
Damn.
He had 18 shot attempts though.
That's just so insane. He doesn't. Hey, if they ever
So
get
many
thrown out again, just
chances.
remember that.
He had so many chances.
I
It was
know. Also,
fun to
was it?
watch.
Ottawa? They had 11 shots
I saw that.
in the game?
Yeah, that
That's
was
crazy.
yeah,
Unfortunate.
pitiful.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Should we get into today's slate?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get my screen.
We have
up here.
all the games are like early. There's
Yes.
one game at 10 or /1, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12:30, 12.
a lot of daytime games.
It's nuts.
Um,
Yeah, I probably have to go at around 9:30, but
okay, so we
We'll
will
see.
keep moving then.
yeah.
First game up: the New York Rangers at the Philadelphia Flyers. Rangers giving up a ton of shots, second most against in the league, and both top 5 to both centers and wingers.
Jody, you mind
13.
zooming in?
I can do that. There you go. Flyers also giving up a ton of goals, so point targets on the Rangers side, shot targets on the Flyers side. And Spittin', do you have our player props?
Yeah.
Stuff.
Just
I'll let you pull that up. I'm gonna look at the lines real quick here.
signing in.
Absolutely. And then we'll
Got it.
jump right into it. And I didn't say it, but if you've been here before, we like to keep this as interactive as possible. If you have a play you want to highlight, a question, pop that in the chat. We get to as many of them as we can. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe. All that fun stuff helps us out. So we appreciate that. Spittin's just getting some player props ready to look at. See the Philly lines we can look at. So we said any forwards are really, you can bet for shots in this one.
Okay, we're live.
Wouldn't be bad there. Art.
Ooh. What?
Will Cooley.
Will Cooley. I mean, that guy got elevated as soon as Chris Kreider got ruled out, and he's been great. He's cleared, I think it was 2 games, but he's cleared in both games. And even before he was shooting pretty well. So he's not bad if you like the 1.5. I know we kind of talked about liking points on the Rangers side and shots on the Flyers side. So maybe we'll kind of lean more into that. Ray, we talked about Farabee last week or on Wednesday. 4 shots again.
Billy Joel.
Another 1.5 line.
Yeah, playing him in some fashion.
Yeah, got to be a little parlay piece here, hey? What else are we thinking? We've got Tippett, Michkov, Couturier. I think someone in your Discord mentioned Travis Sanheim.
Take a look at that one there, too. Travis Sanheim minus 200.
I mean, you could go Sanheim Farabee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cleared 83% at home this season, which is pretty dang good. There we go.
I'm playing Fox assist.
Fox assist?
Yep, Fox for an assist. Fedotov is in net. He's been pretty bad. I think he's allowed like 3+ goals in every single game. And Fox has been great on the road too. So
let's check out the road. 64%, 4 straight, 5 of the last 6. That's pretty good. And when Fox gets a point, it's pretty much always an assist.
Yeah.
He doesn't shoot much. He doesn't score much.
He allowed 8 goals his last 2 games, 10 goals his last 3 games, 14 goals his last 4 games.
That ain't great.
4+ in 3 out of the last 4. So yeah, I'm playing that.
Dang.
Igor in net for the Rangers. I failed to say that.
He's not looking great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about his line from last game? That was nuts.
Was it
31.5?
31.5, yeah.
31.5. Thank God we laid off that. Just for the sake of, what happened last time, we normally spend a little bit too much time on these early shitty games, so we should probably move on.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep it moving. Next up, we've got the Chicago Blackhawks at the Minnesota Wild. We have Peter Mrazek expected for the Blackhawks, Philip Gustafson expected for the Wild, and the Wild are a minus 250 money line favorite at home. The Wild looking good this year. Chicago allowing the 2nd most shots to centers and the 6th most shots against overall. Anybody at center on the Minnesota side that we like?
But we'll look at Eric's neck, I think. Minnesota has dominated this matchup, so I understand why they're heavy favorites. They've won 12 of the last 13 games against Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's not a bad parlay piece. It's been hitting almost or hit over 90%, so not bad. Eric's neck here. He got bumped up to 3.5, so now that whole line is at 3.5.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Someone needs to remind me about the splits here.
Oh, yeah, we'll be on that.
PA is only cleared in 21%. Head to head, cleared 3 out of the last 5. His shot attempts aren't really there for a 3.5 guy for me.
They're there for under 3.5.
Yeah.
This game's gross.
But I don't necessarily want to play it in that matchup. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna.
How's Marco Rossi?
Marco Rossi, 4 straight with just 1.
Great. Okay.
He was good before. Boldy again, Kaprizov. I mean, one of them's gonna hit.
I'm good. Yeah.
Just which one? We can move.
Yeah, I'm good with that too. Next up, we've got the Vancouver Canucks at the Buffalo Sabres. Lankinen expected for the Canucks. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen expected for the Sabres. The Sabres, a -110 money line favorite at home. Sabres giving up the 8th most shots to centers, 13th most shots overall. Both teams allowing middle of the pack goals against, 3.1 per game. We'll start with Spittin, our Vancouver insider. What do you think of this one?
I don't know. I just immediately kind of looked at Jake DeBrusk just because he's been great on the road. He didn't cash a point for us last time. I might just go back with Hughes. I might go back to Hughes. His shot attempts have dipped lately, but he's still managing to get at least 2, so I don't mind taking him here. Darlene has had that one dip, and then he's been back to hitting, and I don't know what this is, but a lot. Tage Thompson returned last game. He had 6 shots, 11 attempts, so maybe him. It's just hard to go, shots either for Vancouver or against Vancouver because it seems like they don't allow a ton and they're not always shooting except for Hughes.
Yep, that is fair. Ray,
what do you think?
Anything that you were looking at here? Vancouver
no. Shots, no. And I think both of these goalies have been pretty solid this year too. So maybe an under. I don't know.
But
I mean, the Canucks seem to always play pretty low event hockey, especially like for the afternoon games.
More or less a stay away for Ray. Anything else spitting, or should we just keep chugging along?
I mean, I don't really have anything. What did were there any good matchups for this game?
Vancouver centers is really the only thing that jumps out.
Like against Buffalo?
Mm-hmm.
So Petey, but do they allow a lot of power plays?
Yes, actually, the 5th most.
See, that just makes me like Hughes way more.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah. Hughes shots is probably the only thing I'm playing. We can move.
Okay. There you go. Hughes over 2.5 shots for Spittin. We will keep it moving. The next game up. New Jersey Devils at the Detroit Red Wings. The Devils a -185 money line favorite on the road. Markstrom expected for the Devils. Talbot expected for the Red Wings. What do we got here? Red Wings allow the 5th most shots against, 4th most to centers, 3rd most to defensemen. And the Devils allowing the 6th most shots against to defensemen.
Is Timo back today?
We can take a quick look at the lines before we go to Spittin. Let's see what we got. He's listed here. Yes, he is. Looks like he is back.
Yeah, I love Timo today.
Okay, there we go. Why don't we look at
game Stussy?
Why don't we look at Timo?
Yep.
Oh, I also want to shout out Nason. He ended up having 3 shots on goal, 7 attempts.
Nice. We're still in the top line. Nico and Timo.
Oh, he's still on the top line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top line, top power play.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. I like both of those guys. I like both wingers. I like Timo and Nason.
All right. Spitting anything jumping out at you, graphs wise?
Let's take a look. Detroit's bad against everything. I mean, Nico Heischer's been that whole line has been going.
What is going on with Nico's line there? Yeah, they're bad to centers. The 4th worst.
Mm-hmm. They're
you
on the
get his
road.
attempts.
Keisha's just way better at home. Yeah.
And did you do the head-to-head?
No.
He had 8 against Detroit
Mhm.
already this season.
Last game. 13 attempts, and that was away too. So.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not locking it in, but I'm gonna write that one down.
No, that's a good one.
That's a good price too for some solid recent performance. And what does he have goals wise? Sorry, can you for Nico?
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got
I should have
Natty.
switched first.
He had 2 goals against Detroit last matchup.
Oh, here we go. On the road, he scored in his last 3 matchups against Detroit.
Okay. Yeah, I might.
Now that's a nugget.
I might play that one, and that's a plus 195 for the goal. Okay, cool.
That ain't bad. We don't typically do goals on here.
Nico goal and Talbot, who is in net. What do we got here? So Detroit allowing the 14th most goals against. Talbot is a 247 GAA.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. Waggy's here. He's gonna comment. Let's go Red Wings, but fire up your Devils props. Yeah. Anything stand out to you, Waggy? I think, like we're saying, Nico over 2.5 shots is definitely calling my name.
Anyone? Sorry to change the subject. Anyone watch the Bears Lions game yesterday?
Yeah.
The
ending. The end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the first time in Chicago Bears history, they have fired their head coach mid-season.
Oh, he got fired? Oh,
He
yeah.
was loose. He's got.
Well, that deserved to. You deserve to be fired after that. That was nuts.
It was both of their fault, but yeah.
Sorry?
It was both of their fault, but yeah.
I mean,
terrible.
Yeah, Caleb should have called the timeout, but also the coach should have called the timeout. Anyway, it's a hockey show.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we like the top line there: Meyer, Nason, and Heischer. Yeah.
How are you playing, Meyer?
Shots.
Okay.
But I'm probably playing Nason.
Okay. So we're just the whole line. Can you check Dougie?
Dougie. I feel like the Blues are bad against defensemen, so him only have. Oh my god, Dougie Hamilton was in full effect yesterday or last game. 1 shot on goal, 11 shot attempts.
Did not hit.
Mid-season form.
Okay. Shooting. That's nice.
Yeah.
Got hit the net. Okay. And then we said, what are you doing with? How are you playing Timo? Are you doing 3.5 Ray and buying it up, or pairing it with someone?
Let me see what I want to see what his line's at right now.
Going Nason and Meyer.
I'm looking at Timo. What do we get at DraftKings?
I mean, if you want to play Timo, I would just buy him up to 3.5 because he's cleared that in 5 of his last 6.
Yeah.
DraftKings doesn't have Timo listed.
See, when that happens and a book doesn't list a guy, I just think that means he's gonna hit. You know.
I have him at minus 155 for 2.5.
Vandal has 160. Yeah. So that makes sense.
I'm probably playing both in some way. I'm playing Fairby and Nason together. So.
Ooh.
All right, that's a fun one. Over 1.5.
I mean, his attempts look great for 1.5.
Yeah. And Timo's on PP too. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but
yeah. Okay. We good to keep moving?
Yeah.
Awesome. Next up, we've got the New York Islanders at the Washington Capitals. In terms of goaltenders, we have Sorokin expected for the Islanders Logan Thompson expected for the Capitals. Capitals minus 150 money line favorite at home. Capitals scoring the most goals in the league per game, though they are without Ovechkin as of now. The Islanders allow top 15 in terms of shots against and shots to centers, wings, and defense. So middle of the pack matchup for pretty much everything in terms of shots if we want to target anybody on Washington.
I'm just amazed that they're still scoring at the same rate without Ovechkin. Like, Caps are legit. I looked at Carlson because I feel like, according to your site, they're bad against defensemen last 10. Is yours last 10 or year to date?
On the screen was year to date.
Gotcha.
So if you want to check,
I'll check out last 10.
Yeah, I'll add that as a tab for us as well.
Yeah, they're third last 10. Oh, no, that was year to date.
Fourth last 10. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at Washington. Yeah, whoops.
I mean, no, Dobson, the wagon.
So wait,
they are third. Yeah, they're basically the same number. They're third against D-men. So good matchup for D-men all around.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Chikrin.
I pulled up Carlson. Let me pull up Chikrin. Yeah, 4 straight.
Chikrin.
Good attempts. 8, 13, 9. Head-to-head. That's pretty good against them, too.
Yeah, they're both on PP1 as well. I believe he took Ovi's spot.
Ooh, yeah. They like to set that up. At home. At home, he's a little worse than he's on the road. But only by, 2 games? But hitting in 4 straight's pretty good. What about McMichael?
Yeah, Chikrin has hit in every single game, and 4 straight since Ovi's been out.
Mm-hmm.
He is power play 1 as well, just like Ray said.
Yeah. I mean, if we like Caps against or D against Caps, Noah Dobson at plus 160 ain't bad. It's a pretty good price. I mean, his volume's dipped from where he was to start the year when he was firing, but I mean, that's a really good price and a good matchup, I feel.
How's his head-to-head?
Every other game, it seems.
Okay. It's a tough one.
I mean, look at that, though. 12, 13, 11. Did they play this year? No.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
Noticing we have a bunch of new viewers in here. We are about a third of the way through this slate. Tons of games. A bunch of them are happening during the day. So if you do like anything, lock it in quickly. If you have anything you want to see, any questions, plays you want to share, drop us in the chat. We get to as many as we can. Comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Janet, anything one before we move on?
I don't believe so.
Did anybody lock anything in officially for this one?
Yeah. I just locked in Chikrin just now.
Okay.
Minus 105.
Ray's playing Chikrin over 2.5
That's a good
shots.
price.
Very good price. And speaking of Ray, up next, we have the Florida Panthers at the Carolina Hurricanes. Tough matchup. Well, the goalies. There we go. Bobrovsky expected for the Panthers. Spencer Martin expected for the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are a minus 165 moneyline favorite at home. The Hurricanes have the 4th most goals for, the 1st most shots for, and the 2nd least Shots against. They are not a target for shots whatsoever. Not really a target for goals either. Florida allowed the 7th most goals against. Could look at some points on the Carolina side. And then in terms of defense, Carolina's defense, you could target them as well. Spit, what are you thinking here?
You just said points. So I'm just looking at points on the Carolina side. I mean, Jarvis looks pretty good. He's not on that top line, hey? Like they changed that up right before the game. He was on the second line, which is good. He was in the top 6, so
pull it up first right
it was
now.
nice. But I mean, he still got his point. He still got his shots, which
So
was
here's
good.
the lines. Not official. They're not from practice.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't practice this early, close to game time. But they,
Yeah, no.
I don't
It's
think
just
that
last game.
they tweeted it out, and it wasn't those lines
Okay.
before the game.
Let me see if I can see.
I'm pretty sure it was just Svetch and Jarvis switched.
Okay. If you want to go through some props, I will confirm that.
Yep. I mean, I was just talking about Jarvis. He's got 6 points his last 3 games. Returned from injury, I think 2 games ago. And so since his return, he's got 4 points in 2 games. So that's not a bad one if we're targeting points on the Kane side. I mean, this is Ray's team, so Ray should really start.
Fair enough. Okay. Before we do that, I do have the starting lineup. So, Spittin', you are correct. First line, Svetch, Aho, Roslovic. Second line is Jarvis, Drury, Natchez. So, there you go. Either way, top 6 roll, but you know who's playing with. I think Aho had a really good game shots-wise last game as well. So,
I believe he had 3. Yeah.
Not really good. Yeah, decent.
4 attempts, but he got them all like really quick.
So Jarvis playing with the playmaker Natchez, leading the league points.
That's insane. He's not consistent. Okay. Yeah, Ray, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll go back to
we play them actually back-to-back games. So we play them on the road today, and then we play them at home, I think, in like 2 days, maybe tomorrow.
Little home and home?
Yeah, on Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow. So we're on the road today, and then we play them back at home tomorrow. I don't know. I was looking at Verhaeghe for a point, possibly.
Do you have a dream?
No dream. No. I have a dream that we are good again. We've been getting smacked up, but we are coming off a win versus Toronto. But I was looking at Verhaeghe for a point, possibly, or Shane Gostisbehere for a point. But other than that, I don't really see much. I do think we see goals, though. Spencer Martin's been iffy. Bobrovsky's been iffy. So I think we can look at the over. What is it at? 6.5. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Over 6.
Mm-hmm.
Both
teams 5-4-1 to that over.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, the Canes have been going over pretty frequently.
Yeah.
We see Reinhardt's goal chart.
Yeah, it's insane.
I don't understand how it's happening.
How much money would you make if you just parlayed Reinhardt goal, Barkov assist?
This is versus Carolina, but
no, I know.
It's
God,
it's nuts.
He's plus 180. It's just wild. Yeah, you'd be looking good. But
you be a rich man.
You did that,
or woman, whatever you want. It's kind of weird seeing Kachuk at a playable price at 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
It is the matchup, obviously, but still a little weird. It's pretty good on the road. Clears 5 out of 7 games this season against Carolina on the road. Hasn't cleared in 2 straight, but before that, cleared in 4.
So, play the game. We think Jarvis point.
Yeah, don't mind it. Because he's top PP, second line with Natchez, leading point scorer, and you're getting him at a good price. So
There you go. Okay. Well, you write that one down. And we did
I
mention
have
on my
yeah.
fantasy
Go
team.
ahead. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. If that's what the narrative we're playing, I mean, we should be playing Svechnikov. Got him in 2
Yeah.
leagues, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I mean,
Ray, do you do any fantasy?
Not this year. Not this year.
Too bad.
Past couple years I did.
Okay. Well, you can't join the fantasy train then, as we're calling out all of our players. Okay, Jarvis over a point. I'm gonna write that one down. Anything else in this one before we move on?
just looking at some.
Sam Bennett's back on power play 1. They took Verhage off.
Maybe shots. Oh, look at this nugget I just found.
What the heck?
Head-to-head against Carolina, Bennett shoots. And I'm pretty sure, I know he was last year. Yeah, he's great on the road. 70% on the road, 50% at home. Bennett might. I know that Carolina's not a good target, but just looking at the charts, he gets it done, and in a big way. 6, 6, 7 in his last 4.
And one thing worth noting is sometimes these head-to-head charts can span several years.
Yeah, this goes back to 2022.
Carolina's been consistently pretty good at shot suppression.
Yeah,
it's not new. So just want to point that out. Sometimes when you go back head-to-head, is it the same team? Do they play the same way? I think in this case, yes, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
So,
so I gotta start writing now.
Okay.
But I'll stay on, and then I can pull up a chart if you need.
All right.
But I'm probably gonna turn my camera off just so you don't see me.
All right, Ray, we'll keep it moving.
All right.
If this game we don't like, we'll skip it. We won't waste time on charts or anything like that. Next up, we have the Calgary Flames at the Columbus Blue Jackets. Dustin Wolf expected for the Calgary Flames. Elvis Merzlikins expected for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets are a -110 money line favorite. Expected to be an emotional game. I believe there is something scheduled for Johnny Gaudreau, the late Johnny Gaudreau, played for both of these teams recently. So I don't know if that will impact anything statistic-wise, but definitely will be an emotional start to this game. In terms of statistics, though, Columbus line the 4th most goals against. Both teams top 11 in shots against. Wingers seem to be a quality spot to target for both teams, and Columbus Blue Jackets defensemen for shots would be a decent target as well. Calgary not giving up a ton of goals. So there we go. Ray, anything jump out at you if you're still here?
Yeah. Let's look at Columbus side for shots. Like you said, Calgary's not really giving up goals. Columbus is giving up a couple of goals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Seeing if anyone stands out to me. Someone I brought up last show, I believe, was Marchenko, and he actually did clear. He's at a playable line, -120, according to Props.cash. Calgary are not really good against wingers, 7th worst year to date. He's coming off a 3-shot goal game, 7 attempts. Not the best on the road, but he's hit what? Let's see, 8 out of his last 7 games. So yeah, I like that. Kirill Marchenko. He's on.
All right.
I think he's on the top line. He's on PP1. Yeah, he's with Voronkov and Sean Monahan. So definitely like that angle.
So Kirill Marchenko for over 2.5 shots.
Yep, I like that.
What about Zach Werenski? What do you think there?
Let's see. I mean, I like him at 3. He's been hitting 3 consistently. He's hit 70% on the season, 73% at home, but he hasn't been clearing that lately. He's only cleared that 4 out of his last 10, but he has 3 plus in 4 straight. So kind of like that.
Okay.
And then
Um,
I do think, let me see. Calgary has been scoring lately, have they? Let's see. Not much, but it seems like Columbus. You said Mers Lickens is in that, right? Possibly.
expected. Yeah.
Expected. Sharon Govich has a point in 4 straight games.
Oh, can we talk about him for a second? Oh, our play of the day on Wednesday. This guy brings it off the crossbar in overtime, and we missed by 1.
He did that twice. He hit
That was
post
absolutely
once.
brutal.
Brutal.
Yeah, that was gross.
We had some know-it-all in our comment section on the tweet, like, "Oh yeah, good one here," or whatever. It's like, relax, dude. Did you even watch the game? Like, he had 6 shot attempts. He was so close at the end, like, and he lost by 1.
Bad break.
Those keyboard warriors, man, they keep getting us.
What are you gonna do?
Hurt my feeling.
Fucking trolls, dude. Yeah, I like Sharon Govich for a point.
All right.
Him or Zari. He has a point in 4 straight as well, but Sharon Govich seems to be the one shooting, so I'm gonna go that route.
Okay, awesome. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we've got the Tampa Bay Lightning at the Nashville Predators. It's a revenge game for Steven Stamkos, former captain. Vasilevsky expected for the Lightning. Saros expected for the Preds. Preds a minus 115 money line favorite at home. Preds allowing the 7th most shots against, particularly bad to centers and decently bad to wingers. Tampa also top 10 in terms of shots against to wingers. In terms of goals against, both teams right around that 3 goals against mark. So definitely can look at points if you think something stands out.
I have the worst luck on Brandon Hagel. Played him last game. He missed, unfortunately. But Kucherov looks awesome. These teams played already this year. Like you said, the Stamkos revenge game, kind of. He had 6 shots on goal against Tampa back in October.
Right.
Can he clear it again? Maybe. Has he been clearing lately? Not really. Would I play it? No. But
it's a great self-interview.
I love Kucherov today. His last couple road games. Well, he has a 70% hit rate on the road.
Right.
His last couple road games, 13 shot attempts, 11, 7, 6, 12, 7. Just racking it up on the road. He had 3 against Nashville that first game, but Nashville's leaking a lot of shots, and it's at plus money, so definitely like that. Kucherov. Over 3.5.
Plus 100 on DraftKings. That's still, can't really read that one.
He's also hit 4 out of his last 6 against Nashville.
Can you look at Braden Point against Nashville and goals?
Goals, let's see. Oh, you're talking to this guy.
No, you could do it too. I was seeing.
He had 1 goal against Nashville last game. He loves his point against Nashville has been insane. 9 points his last 5 games against Nashville.
Ooh.
Yeah. So he had 2, then nothing, 3, 2, 2 in his last 5 games.
What is his points?
He has a point in 9 straight games on the road.
Okay, nice parlay piece for sure. He is set at 0.5, which is nice. Kucherov minus 115 for at 1.5. So they're expecting a game.
Yeah, I'm playing Braden Point somehow. His point
Okay.
looks insane.
Okay, so Braden Point. Awesome.
Yeah, so
Anything
I
else
like
on this one?
Point and Kucherov shots in this
Okay.
game.
I have written it down. Let's keep it moving. Again, these games are all in about 2 hours. Sorry, not all. The current block we're on. Oh no. What was wrong with my sheet? Anyways. Next up, we've got the Los Angeles Kings at the Anaheim Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks are a fantastic target for shots. Pick your player, pick your position, doesn't matter. They are not very good. In terms of game lines, Kings minus 215 money line favorite on the road. I don't know who the Kings' expected goalie is. Portillo. I'm sure that's how you don't say it. I'm sure it's not how you say it. So if you know, in the chat. We don't have Tyson to correct us. And
That's
Dostal
how you say it.
in net for the
Portillo.
Ducks.
You nailed it.
How do you-
It's
Are you guys
Portillo.
sure?
Yeah.
How do you know who he
That's
is? He hasn't played this
that-
year.
That's a restaurant in Chicago. It's a hot dog place.
Okay.
Portillo's.
Portillo's, bro.
I think I've heard of it.
Amazing.
I think he was a Michigan goalie. That's how I know.
Big
Yeah.
American.
I think he was no, I think he's Swedish. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, he was drafted by the Lightning, I want to say. I was in this crazy like dynasty hockey league, but it was like a simulation, and he was one of my like prospect goalies.
Okay. There we go.
Hockey nerd
Very
me,
nice.
what can I say?
Yeah, I love it.
I'm almost done, so I'll be back soon.
No worries. He has not played this year. So keep that in mind if he does get the start. Ray, in terms of shots on the Kings, you liking anybody? Anybody standing out? I'll pull up, some odds courtesy of DraftKings.
I think this is kind of just a honorable
points.
mention. I probably won't play it, but Adrian Kempe, his last couple of games, 5 shots on goal, 4 shots on goal, and 4, 7, 7, 7, 13 shot attempts in the last 4 games. I mean, against Anaheim, he hasn't been clearing against Anaheim either.
Okay.
But I do like that.
Can you check Grant Clark?
So I do like him, right? He has an over 1.5 line. I was just looking at him.
Okay.
He had 6 shots on goal against Anaheim back in October. His last 3 games, he has 3+ shots on goal, 3 in each of those games. But his TOI has dropped down to 15 minutes.
Interesting.
So he was on PP1, but now he's on PP2, and he's on line 2 of D-men as well. So he has been cashing, but
Okay.
yeah.
That's an interesting parlay piece. I'm just gonna write that one down.
Yeah. He had 6 shot attempts against Winnipeg last game, 3 shots on goal.
Okay.
I just don't like the recent dip in TOI at all.
That's fair.
I think we have to talk about Fiala on the road, 67% hit rate. He's also cleared in, I think, 9 out of his last 10 against Anaheim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. He is over 2.5 minus 142 is what I'm seeing.
He had 5 shots on goal against Anaheim back in October.
Okay.
I love Kempe for a point. Who's in net for? Is it Dostal? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been pretty decent. But Kempe against Anaheim, a point in like 12 out of 13 games.
Right.
12 points in the last 13 games.
Okay. So would you do point, Kempe point?
That's not a bad option.
Okay. I'm gonna write that one down.
or even Kopitar's point. He has 6 points in his last 3 games.
If you want to SGP it, yeah.
Yeah, I might just play Kempe and Kopitar, honestly.
There you go. They are correlated. Sure. Okay. Let's write that down, and then we'll keep it moving. Next up, still 5 games to go. We've got the Seattle Kraken at the San Jose Sharks. Kraken are minus 150. Moneyline favorite on the road. In terms of goalies, we have Joey Daccord expected. Vitek Vanacek confirmed for the Sharks. In terms of the matchup, the Sharks are allowing the 6th most goals against and the 3rd most shots against in the NHL. They allow the most shots to wingers and to defensemen. They also allow the 8th most power play opportunities against. Ray, anybody standing out to you here?
Yeah, just he's been a cash cow this whole season, but Brandon Montour over 2.5, you can get at like minus 130, which I think you can also ladder him. He's coming off a 6 shot on goal game against Anaheim, which both of these teams defensively are probably about the same. His last 3 games, 11 shot attempts, 9, 13, 8, 5, 9. He's also cleared 7 out of his last 10, 8 out of his last 10 on the road, 89% hit rate on the road, 10 shots on goal his last 2 games against San Jose. He was with Florida those years, but yeah, Montour to the moon, absolutely. Other than that, Jared McCann looks decent, nothing too crazy. I don't think they've been scoring lately. Who's in net for Seattle?
Daccord is expected.
Gotcha. I see Grubauer expected. Well, one of them's going to start because they're on a back-to-back. If it's Grubauer, then I'll probably load up on some San Jose props, point props, that is. Some of those guys have been playing pretty well. William Eklund, Fabian Zetterlund, Tyler Toffoli. So either one of those guys.
Okay.
Or Granlund. Granlund's been great too. Is he back? I believe.
Take a quick peek.
I don't think he's back yet. Yeah, I like William Eklund.
TBD. William Eklund for a point.
Yeah, for a point. He has a point in 8 out of his last 10.
I'm back.
4 points in his last 3 games. Minus 120-ish too. So
Okay.
Looking at Eki.
yeah.
So we said, I don't know if you heard it, Montour. What was he?
Oh yeah.
Over
Are you guys
2.5.
not worried about the line? Why is it a
Why is
2.5 in this matchup?
I don't care, honestly.
I know. Like it just seems like a Thanksgiving gift that we're getting here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, hey, I'll take it.
We're gonna play that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we've got the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Boston Bruins. Pittsburgh is allowing the most goals against and the 4th most shots against. 2nd most to wingers, 5th most to D-men, 9th most to centers. So really anybody at Boston is a target for shots. Anybody jumping out of you? Oh, and goalies. Sorry. Goalies. Boston's a minus 170 moneyline favorite. At home, Nedeljkovic expected for Penguins. Swayman confirmed for the Bruins. See what spins.
Surprised to see Pasta at good odds.
Yeah. I was just looking at him, but look at it. Look at his charts. Not great.
Yeah.
And then his attempts are way down too. And these last 4 games are under Sacco. So is that telling? Like, he had a good first game against Utah, but against Detroit, that's a good matchup. And he only had 3 shot attempts. Vancouver's not great, but he had 3 on 5. And feel like Islanders are pretty decent. And he only had 3 shot attempts there, so that's it's kind of concerning, and that's probably why we see the price that we do. Marchand, on the other hand, he's been pretty good lately. 7 out of the last 10 attempts are up, 6.5, so not bad.
Trying to find the best Montour price, so lock it in. Minus 140 in a lot of books.
Minus 135 on 365. I just locked it in.
Nice.
I just got minus 135 too.
That looks like the best. All right, we'll do it. So anything jumping out at you, Ray, for this game?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Marchand. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. He has been shooting better at home, 69%. Nice.
Spin, are you playing Kucherov?
Ooh, I don't know. I hadn't looked at him yet.
Yeah, why don't
That's
we
not-
real quick? Yeah, real quick. We'll look at the guys that Ray has said. Were you here for? You weren't here for Marchenko. Actually, we'll start
No.
with Cooch.
Yeah, I mean, Cooch hits on the road, and Brain Point hits at home. So Cooch looks good. I like the plus money here, especially against the Preds, who at the start of the season they were shooting a ton, and now they're allowing a ton. So, I mean, I like this too, and I kind of feel like it's not a revenge game. We already had. Well, I guess it is. We already had the revenge game for Stammer, but I mean, Cooch probably wants to show him up a little bit, you know. So I like that. Probably going to be on Cooch as well. I just can't really trust anything on the Nashville side. I don't know. I don't really want to play. I understand Stamkos, like, good revenge angle, but
We also have Braden Point for a point. It's
Braden
a parlay
Point.
piece. It's a parlay piece, but if you want to take a quick look at that, we got. I think I wrote down 5 plays.
ooh,
We were gone. Well, they're all raised plays. I just wrote them down.
yeah. Holy crap. Point in
So we're
every road game? I mean, you have to. You have to
We're-
do this.
We're looking at him for a parlay point or a parlay piece. Do we have anything else? Nothing else in this game. So let's go one game backwards or one game up, basically, on your game switcher.
Okay.
And what teams we got?
Calgary, Columbus. Oh, yeah. I heard
Yeah.
you guys talking about like how it's going to be an emotional game for sure. I'm pretty sure Goudreau's family's going to be in attendance. So, yeah, I don't know.
So keep that in mind. But in terms of props, and if that's enough to make you stay away from props, let us know. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. But Marchenko over 2.5, and Sharon Govich for a point. That's a part of
Oh, Sharon Govich, you bastard.
know.
Well, I mean, Ray talked about it last game, I'm pretty sure, right? Marchenko?
Yeah, I did talk about him.
Yeah, and I mean, last 8 have been crazy good. So I like it. His volume's pretty decent for 2.5, so I like that. Are Calgary bad against wingers?
Yes, 7th
Yeah.
worst year to date.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I mean, just because it's Calgary and everything and whole Johnny Gaudreau, like, I feel like I want to play some with Monahan, maybe not shots, but maybe his point, if that's playable, maybe his goal.
Hmm.
I mean, this is against his former team that drafted him too, so you could always play that angle. So I mean, that would probably be what I would look at. Maybe Monahan for a point, but
And Sharon Govich for a point. Did you look at that one?
yeah, let's look at that.
Yeah, Waggy. That's exactly where it's coming from too. I think so.
Well,
Definitely play the Monahan point.
yeah, no, for sure. Minus 130 is a pretty good price. I mean, Sharon Govich point in 4 straight. When did he come back from injury? He was out for a bit, I think. Okay, not recently. So, yeah,
Okay.
I like both of those angles for sure.
Sweet. And then last, we'll go to the Kings. It's Kings Ducks, I believe.
Yeah, Kings Ducks.
We'll get your thoughts on Kopitar Kempe for a point. Ray likes that
Point
as
stack.
and as a point stack if you can do it, or parlay piece.
I mean, it looks pretty damn good right now.
Yeah, I've
Got
probably
great
seen
history against Anaheim.
point stack.
Both of them do. I feel like LA's a better road team. Are they not? I mean, they're great on the road, so I kind of like that point stack quite a bit, especially with their history and how well they're doing lately. So, and their top line, top power play. I like it.
All right. So that point stack you can get for plus 110.
I like it.
Locked in. I'm in there. Okay, sweet. And Brant Clark, real quick. And then we will wrap up the last few games. Call it a show.
Brant Clark, SOGs.
Yeah, over 1.5 parlay piece.
Mm-hmm. I took him last game. He had 3. That was good. I mean, when he's clearing 1, he's clearing 3. So, or when he's clearing 2, he's clearing 3. So, could buy him up as well. I don't hate that. In his young career, he has 10 shot attempts in 2 games against them. I believe he is better on the. Oh no, he's worse on the road. Worse
His
on the
TO
road, but
Yeah, his TOI is down. That's why I don't really. I don't know. It's weird.
don't love it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is weird. All right.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
By the way, the Rangers game is starting now.
Yeah.
FYI.
Absolutely. So where do we live off? Winnipeg, Vegas Golden Knights. We got 3 games left to go through real quick. This one, we've got the Jets at the Golden Knights. In terms of goalies, we have Hellebuck expected, Aiden Hill expected. The Jets minus 120 moneyline favorite on the road. 2 high-scoring teams, top 5 goals for on either side. Both top 10 in terms of shots for. Winnipeg allowing the 9th most shots against, most D-men of the groupings, positional groupings, at 7th. Spittin or Ray, anybody have anything that stands out to them?
Well, I'm just kind of looking at shots for D. Pietrangelo came back, but we don't see a line for him right now for shots. So I'm just gonna look at that. Ray, what you got?
Nothing really stands out to me as of now. Pretty close odds too. So I don't know what way this game's gonna go.
Yeah, isn't it a pick'em?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, if we were gonna look at Pietrangelo shots in this matchup, it's cleared 75% this season, head to head. Okay, I think these numbers are wrong.
No, hold on. I'm not on your screen here. There we are.
It says he's cleared 100% in the last 5 games. That doesn't look right.
That's
Doesn't
interesting.
look right.
No.
Oh.
So I guess we can't really consider that. All right. We move.
I don't care for anything in this game.
Yeah.
All right.
This is one of the games where it's just going to be more fun to watch than necessarily bet on.
Next up, we've got the Colorado Avalanche at the Dallas Stars. In terms of goalies, we have Georgiev confirmed, Ottinger confirmed, minus 130 moneyline favorite are the Dallas Stars at home. Both teams top 10 in goals for. Colorado 3rd in goals against. Both teams bottom 7 in terms of shots against, not necessarily a shot target for either one. The only green shot target spot that we have positionally is Dallas centers. They are 11th, allowing the 11th most. It's at look any different. You do last 10, they're at 14th, 10 per game. Yeah, so not necessarily targets for much in this one, but we'll go to the guys, see if they have anything.
I think Colorado wins this game. Their last couple of games, they're actually plus like 120 because Dallas is minus 130, or minus probably like plus 110-ish. Coming off a big win against the Golden Knights. They got smacked up by Tampa. They just beat Florida, Washington, Philly. Dallas coming off a brutal loss to Chicago. I just think Colorado takes this game.
Colorado dominated the Golden Knights. The score did not reflect it, but they were all over them.
Georgiev, he's expected, right? I mean,
Yes.
both of their goalies, I think Noonan started off pretty hot, and then his last
numbers
couple games, he just exploded.
On the season, the numbers are almost identical, but like you said, recent performance.
I don't know. I just Rupe Hintz is out while he's day-to-day. I see Stankoven out too.
Yeah, Rupe Hintz is back.
Hintz is back?
Yeah, Hintz is back and Stank's out with an injury.
Gotcha. I see Sagan day-to-day, Marshman day-to-day, so those guys could potentially be out. As of now, they have them in the lineup, but this game's not till later, so we'll see about some morning skates and stuff like that and kind of go from there. But shot-wise, I don't really see much. Colorado's not the best target, so.
Mm-hmm. Was there point-wise on Dallas, anybody that you wanted to look at?
Real quick, race at Colorado, plus 104, what I'm seeing for Colorado.
Interesting.
Slight underdog.
Because you can pretty much get every star available to play.
Right.
Like points
For a
wise.
point? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to go to rant.
No one really catches my eye.
Yeah, Robertson's good against the Avs, but I just don't love how he's been playing this season.
How's McKinnon's history against the Stars?
Yeah. Well, for shots, that's what I wanted to point out, 75%. And it's a long sample size here.
And goals, can you check real quick? He beat Ottinger. Decent amount, but plus 130.
Yeah. Nichushkin, he finally cleared his SOG line last game. First one of the season, I believe. And then he's up against the team that drafted him.
Yeah.
And he has pretty good history against that. Yeah.
He has a point
was
in
first
3 straight.
3 straight.
At least one really good chance last game too that did not result in a point.
I don't hate his point, especially him being next to McKinnon. So
Aiden Hill shout out Aiden Hill. He had a great game against the Avs.
Yeah.
All right. So Nichushkin for a point could be a nice option too, minus 120.
Yep. Not bad. Just because is he top power play?
Yes, they did make that change last game, I believe.
I'm probably going to play his point if we get some nice cashes throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
He is top power play though. Just playing with Mac, so that's nice. Anything else on this one before we go to, I think, the final game?
I'm good on that one.
I'm good.
Right, and your final game of this mega slate. The Edmonton Oilers taking on the Utah Hockey Club. Oilers a minus 165 moneyline favorite on the road. This is Utah, I promise. We'll fix it in a moment. Stuart Skinner expected for the Oilers. Vamelka confirmed for Utah. What are we liking here, fella? Oh, sorry, it's stats. Always forget something. Utah 20th in terms of shots against, only 28.1, though they are 5th most to centers and 9th most to defensemen. Edmonton, 2nd most shots for. What are we liking here?
Just looking through some Oilers defensemen. Ekholm's been pretty good lately. 4 less 5. Not bad. I think Draisaitl's really good on the road, right?
Yeah,
He's
he's
solid.
decent on the road.
60%. A little bit better than home splits. So
Doesn't Utah give up power plays or no?
I think it's the most.
2nd most. Yeah,
Yeah, second
might be
most.
most top recent. So
Mhm.
there you go.
I mean, who shoots the most on that top power play? I feel like it's Draisaitl. They just set him up on that on that ridiculous angle that he always ends up shooting.
on the goal line you're talking about?
Yeah. I don't understand how he does it, but I mean, he fires a lot.
It's crazy. Except at the All-Star game, when that's one of the skills you have to do, and he messes it up.
He should win that every damn year.
You would think, right?
Logan Cooley has been shooting lately.
What?
Look at these. Oh, that's his road. God damn it.
Still, yeah.
68% on the season, and I mean, he's normally a playmaker, so
I don't know if this would make you reconsider Oilers' 30th most shots against.
yeah, probably don't want to play him, especially with minus 168. I wouldn't necessarily trust him in this matchup in a parlay piece, but just wanted to highlight how good he's been. You know, if you do find him later on in the weekend with a good matchup.
So Bouchard is tied in shot attempts on the power play this year with McDavid.
Ooh. Who has the most shots, though?
Shots on goal is McDavid at 15. Bouchard has 9. Dry has 12. So he's 3rd in shots on goal, 2nd in attempts. Bouchard.
Now I know Spittin would never do this. Can we also check McDavid? 1.5.
Oh my god. Hey, I mean, I sent you a parlay that I did just myself. And I had Draisaitl and McDavid both 2+.
That they hit that one, right?
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
hey, I've the pendulum swung a little bit. I will play it, I guess.
Guess who leads the team in shots on goal on 5v5?
For Edmonton? Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Jeff Skinner.
Negative. Well, Jeff, they're actually tied. He's tied with Jeff Skinner.
Oh, nailed it.
Who?
Matthias Ekholm.
Dude, I pulled him out.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
They both have 54 shots on goal. Next, so the second is Evan Bouchard with 46.
Wouldn't that be third?
Technically. But 1A, 1B.
Sorry. Yeah.
But Bouchard has the most shot attempts at 116. Ekholm has 2nd at 112. So,
what do you think of this one? We don't want to do Connor for 2. What about Connor?
Don't.
Power play point.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 3.
Geez.
I was like, okay, now you've gone too far.
Guys,
I mean, plus 100. How's their power play, though? Is it clicking?
That's a good question. Hold on.
Because, like, it was not this year.
It's not. It's 26th.
That's crazy.
That is, yeah, it's not great.
I mean, plus 100, though, if they're taking so many taking so many penalties. Like
3.68 per game.
That's a lot.
For Utah.
Bouchard has 3 power play points on the year. Jeez. That's brutal for a power play quarterback. I mean, I actually don't hate that. Like, I like it.
I will find some way to get McDavid on my sheet for sure.
Bouchard and Ekholm are on the same D pairings too.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'm going to recap.
Philly just scored.
Ooh.
Bobby Brink.
Oh, not Joel. I'm going to recap all the plays that have not started yet for today. So tell me if we've missed anything here. This is everything we talked about. Nico over 2.5 shots. Nico goal. Timo over 3.5 shots. We have Nason over 1.5 shots as a parlay piece. Jarvis for a point. Sam Bennett over 2.5 shots. Tough matchup, but amazing history. Kirill Marchenko over 2.5 shots. We have Cooch. How many shots was he? Was he 2.5 or 3.5?
3.5.
Yep. Kucherov over 3.5 shots rather. And then I have some parlay pieces. Braden point. Brant Clark over 1.5. Ray doesn't love it. Or is concerned about time on ice. Nason over 1.5. And Sharon Govich point as parlay pieces. And then we had the King stack, Kopitar, Kempe point, and Montour shots over 2.5. And the last one was Monahan point.
Johnny Money.
Anything that we chatted about that I did not recap?
I don't think so. Cooch?
Oh,
Did you say Cooch?
Chikrin or Carlson? He did say
Mhm.
Cooch.
Yeah, Chikrin I did not say. Chikrin over 2.5 shots.
Marshawn.
Oh, yeah, I missed that.
Hughes?
Did we say Hughes?
No, you did not.
I feel like I have too much exposure to this game already.
Oh, 2-0.
I hope it's your Philly Joel.
No. Travis Konechny.
Has I love Bouchard, man.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Is that your potty?
No. No.
I like that, though. Sportsnet sucks. I can't even watch this game. Oh, I can watch curling, though. Sweet.
Oh, damn. Philly just scored again.
That's why I said 2-0.
Yep.
Yep.
That's good. That's good for
Yeah.
my Fox assist. They need to score. They're going to fight back.
Maybe I'll
right.
go through some of the stuff I have here. Vegas has won 6 straight against.
Do you have it on screen or you're
against-
screening it?
I can share it right here.
No, yeah, it's either way.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Vancouver's won 3 straight against Sabres. They're nasty. Coming off a loss, 8-2. Kevin Lankinen's in it. Kevin Lankinen's 8-0 on the road this year, which is nuts. The under's hitting under 5.5, hitting 3 of the last 4 against Washington Islanders. I don't love playing it under 5.5 though. It's kind of scary. Carolina, Columbus, Tampa all have good history against their opponents today. So do the Kings. We see a lot of streaks in this one. Boston's beat Pittsburgh. I don't know if any of these are playable, but that late game, Utah Oilers, I had to go back to the Arizona days because they haven't played yet as Utah, but they always go over, hitting 7 of the last 8. And I believe I usually just cut it off at 3. Like if you've had at least 3 straight wins, then I'll include it. But if it's 2, then I won't. But Utah's actually beat Edmonton 2 straight. So that's interesting.
Cool.
Yep, that's about it.
Let me ask you this.
The Rangers have 0 shots right now.
I don't understand. It's crazy.
They just bad.
They just bad.
What were you gonna ask me?
Here we go. Smash or pass?
Sydney
Martin
Sweeney.
Necas.
Oh.
Martin Necas
Smash!
plus 1,800. Hart Trophy winner.
No, I don't think so.
Not taking it?
No.
All right.
I mean,
Is there
it's a good price, but he's playing great. Do I expect him to lead the NHL in points come the end of the year? Probably not. And also, I'm sorry, but if you're playing on your team's second line, you can't win that award,
Fair.
right?
That's reasonable.
And I get it. He's their best player right now for sure, but I don't know. I just don't think so. I think it's Kaprizov could win it. I think he's the front runner right now. And I mean, if Tampa makes playoffs, I think Cooch has a really good shot. And I bet him at plus 2,000 to start the year. What's his odds at now?
Kirill is at plus 285. He's leading the pack. Cooch is at plus 750. He's
Okay.
fourth.
Come down a little bit.
Norris. Smasher pass. Quinn Hughes plus 550.
I mean, I'm not even trying to be biased, but I would. It's just.
Oh, you can be biased. I picked Quinn Hughes for a reason.
Yeah, I mean,
Bias.
I think he's more valuable to the Canucks than Makar is to the Avs.
I'm talking Norris, though, so not
I know.
necessarily most valuable.
I know. So it's just whoever has the most points as a defenseman.
It's
so that's going
supposed to be the best defenseman award,
but it's whoever gets the most points. So it'll probably be Kale. So I would probably pass, but
Kale's a minus 265 right now.
Yeah.
Is there any other awards you want to do real quick?
Calder.
All right. Calder. Smash or pass Lane Hudson plus 2,500.
No. Pass.
No.
It's not in. What about
I don't even
Dustin,
think he gets nominated.
Dustin Wolf
That's one.
plus 600.
Who?
Dustin
Wolf.
Calgary.
Wolf.
He's gonna come back to reality.
I don't know, dude. I watched him in Abbotsford. He was a dog. You could not score on him.
So your top five there: Matvey, Michkov, minus 140.
Is he first still?
Yeah,
he's minus odds.
Yeah, Celebrini is plus 200. Then you've got Stankoven plus 500, Dustin Wolf plus 600, and Lane at plus 2,500.
I don't see. Well, right now my top three would be Michkov, Celebrini, and Wolf.
I like.
Can't argue that.
I don't know. We saw Stankoven play last season, so I don't really see the appeal of people voting for him as rookie of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it should be somebody new, and those three guys are new. Right.
There you go.
I mean, and I'm a little biased because I bet Michkov to start the year. I believe I got a plus 400.
Yeah.
So I would like to see him win, but I mean, Macklin's looking great. The only thing is, I guess they both are. They're just a little streaky, but I feel like Michkov's more consistent putting up points.
Right. And then the last one, the Rockets, Richard.
I said at the very start of the year, Draisaitl.
Okay.
And then I didn't bet it, but he's up there.
He's plus 400.
Where's Ovi? Did they take him off?
Nope, plus 3,500.
Yeah, I mean, he's out 4 to 6 weeks. Has it?
Braden Point's interesting.
Braden Point's two behind the lead.
Yeah,
and I feel like he doesn't really get credit as goal scorer, but he puts up 40 every year. So the floor is there.
Mm-hmm.
Mikko Rantanen said he wants 14 mil, or said he could get 14 mil a year in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Who said? Oh, Mikko.
Yeah. I mean, the way the NHL is going, I don't disagree. But right now, yeah,
at some point,
that's what's so tough right now. If you're a free agent trying to sign a long-term extension right now, like in 2 years, what you signed for right now is going to look like a bargain. So you kind of want to shoot for what it's going to be rather than what it is right now.
Yep. It's just a game talking about all that kind of stuff. And then Sam Reinhart leading the league, plus 550. Just done it. Last year he was in the race too.
I just can't believe Matthews is his top 6.
In terms of odds?
Yeah. He doesn't
he's
even.
missed like what, 8 or 9 games now?
He's not even in the top 20. Adam Gaudette, Canucks legend, has more than him.
Yeah, where is?
He's probably got 10. The list cuts off at 11, but
I don't even think he has 10.
oh, he's got 5. Why is
like
his what?
He's not in the top 75.
And he's a top 6 price. That's ridiculous. Can I bet the under?
That's
say, Ray?
Yeah.
Recency bias.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby
sure.
McMahon has more goals than him.
That's crazy. Is
Okay,
William
so-
Nylander on that list? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Best Leaf. So Spitten's taking Austin. I
No.
will take Braden Point.
No, I'd said
Ray-
Draisaitl, so I'm sticking with Draisaitl.
Ray will take Rhino.
Ryan, yep.
Yeah. Very nice.
What are the odds on Bezer? Just kidding.
Was it last year? Was this year?
Bezer's not going to be on there.
Plus
Oh,
15,000.
he is. Let's go. No. I'm joking.
All right. Well, with that being said, we've talked about a lot of plays. We did a recap of everything. Any final closing thoughts, gentlemen?
Let's make some money.
Yeah, let's do it.
I agree. Let's make
Successful
some
show
money
last
tonight.
Wednesday. 7 other ones
Yep.
today. Start really, really quickly. So make sure you're locking in all the plays now.
Good reminder. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. We'll be back next week. But before that, until then, where can they find your work? Spit.
You can find me at Spittin' Picklets on X. You can find my written content at Canucks Army, and you can find all my plays in the Cook the Books Discord.
What about you, Ray? Where can they find your
Yep.
work?
At Firefighter Bets on all socials, baby.
And anything else?
That's it.
No, it's not.
Any trees you'd like to mention?
Of course, the link tree.
Hey!
And only parlays. So
Very, very nice. And you can follow me at ShotProps on Twitter /X, shotprops.com for NHL data. And yeah, nice slate tomorrow as well. 12 games. So hopefully we cook up a lot of wins tonight. Follow us on social to see if we're locking anything in tomorrow. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. Good luck, everybody.